got in here is I've got these doors, these nice glazed doors here, which are rubbish thrown out down in Brixton. They dismantled the thing. So that's you know, someone's idea of waste, but actually it can be used. And then I've got these nice windows here. So all this, mostly it's just concrete stone. That's going to obviously make my paving, so you can see bits of it are down here in paving. And I've got a bit more that I'm going to do at the end there, so that'll be paving. You know, stuff that would just be landfill, you know, which is usable. Beautiful wood, you know, that'll be useful, that'll be turned into something. We've got walnut, sort of like this. There's lots of lovely walnut. These are quite thin bits, but we've got quite big bits as well. Massive, great big bits of oak down here, which are all very useful for making things. Walnut there, nice big bits of walnut there, blah 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 blah. All that would be useful, making chairs and things like that. It's all quite good fun. The other thing that I like to do is we've got a lot of old bicycles and things like that thrown out, and so I have all this kind of stuff, all these gear blocks and things from bikes, which can be very useful for making automata and that kind of stuff. So there's a whole load of stuff there, and more of that kind of stuff in here, all sorts of different gear blocks and Sturmey Archer block there and that kind of thing. I mean, all stuff that's just waste, you know, the wheels are buckled and unusable, and people just chuck them out. You know, they'll end up in the rubbish bin, or just dumped on the street if people can't be bothered to find a rubbish bin. So some of the ways some of that wood in particular gets reused, and old tools like this, old tools that, you know, thrown out mostly down Deptford Market and places like that. We pick them up. These bits here are from old roller skates. These bits from older. These bits here are the spokes from some of those bicycle wheels we saw. And this is one of the things that I made, which is needs a bit of repair work, but it's like a bird. And on here, where this feather, there should be a bee or something like that. But it's, you know, it's a work in progress. And you turn the handle, and that moves this round like this. So you would turn that handle. That's broken, but that moves this round, and then all these move down here, and you can see the wings flap, and the bird kind of nods up and down, and his mouth opens. And the idea is that the bee flies through his beak and just gets away by the skin of his teeth, kind of thing. So, and here we got these are bits from the gear blocks here. These gears are from the gear blocks, and then there's a bit of chain wrapped around there. And that was to give me a bit of gearing to, because I was experimenting with gearing. So this similar kind of thing, once again, although there were going to be two bees on this one. You can see we got all the bits going around here. This is the walnut, some of the walnut I was pointing out earlier. This is a nice big bit of, another nice big bit of walnut. And then some oak. And then these bits are oak, this is a lovely bit of teak, these bits are maple. The idea is that these bees will eventually, when I've figured out exactly the ratio, will fly through his mouth. All this stuff's thrown out. Anyway, so the idea is